That's my guy, Jordan Belfort. You know what? I love this guy. And a lot of people may speak bad about him, but everybody knows who he is, the Wolf of Wall Street. What a lot of people don't know is I worked at one of his companies as a stockbroker many years ago. And what I love about Jordan is he took misfits, and I could call myself a misfit if you will, took them off the street, and if you saw the movie, and he made them really rich. And a lot of them, even if they didn't keep the money, they learned values and principles working there, like work ethic and how to sell, that they've taken with them for life. And as a matter of fact, nowadays everybody wants to do YouTube videos. Everybody wants to do things differently. Back then, Jordan, if you're watching, will probably faint because this is going back almost 30 years ago. And here's Jordan Belfort's straight line. He might get in trouble for me showing this kind of stuff, but this is going back, look, to 1997. I still keep this book. And by the way, I got 19, 20-year-old guys that work for me now that still follow Jordan Belfort because he's terrific at what he does. And you see, the key is, what I admire most about Jordan Belfort is not that he started so young and made a lot of money. We know he made a lot of really bad decisions, and he's been very vocal about, the drugs, the lifestyle, everything caught up with him. But he's so resilient. Who comes from nothing, becomes as successful as this guy, gets knocked down, put in prison, gets out, and finds a way to get Leonardo DiCaprio to play him in a movie? I mean, how did he pull this stunt off? I don't know. That might be his greatest sale of all. And then he resurrected his career, and he goes out and teaches people how to sell. I bumped into Jordan a few months ago in a restaurant in Miami, Cipriani, and I went over and said hello to him. He had no clue who I was when I worked for him. He was way too out of it. But I went over and I thanked him because the things I learned at 24, 25 years old when I was working for him, they stayed with me for life. The fact that I'm in the office every day at 8 a.m., those were his rules. These principles that this man followed decades ago still work today. Today, he's got a very lucrative career, or maybe he doesn't, if he doesn't want you to know, but he probably has a very lucrative career going where he goes out and gives speeches and seminars on how to sell. Those methods still work. This way still works. But what I admire most about this guy is not what he did wrong. It's that this is a man who went to the very pinnacle of success. All the money, all the things you could ever dream about, all the trappings of success, and he got completely knocked down, and he built himself back up. So for everybody out there that's been knocked down a little bit and you're crying about it, you could build yourself back up. And to Jordan, I thank you once again, because what your company taught me has stayed with me 30 years later, and I'm very grateful for that opportunity, and thank you so much.